Hi, Precious Heart. Thank you for joining us for our weekly vlog. Today, the Company of Heaven wants to share some information about the events that allowed the earth to ascend off of the wheel of karma, which we had been trapped on since our fall from grace. That monumental event paved the way for the birth of the millennials and brought us to this miraculous point in time. Once you are aware on a conscious level of the preparation that has taken place through the unified efforts of heaven and earth, the significance of the opportunity manifesting for us now will be obvious. We have talked about the shift of the ages several times in our weekly vlogs, but today the Company of Heaven wants us to have a cohesive context for the divine mission we are embarking on now. The shift of the ages is a rare moment in time that occurs only once in several million years. This event involves a unique alignment during which celestial and galactic cycles within cycles within cycles throughout the whole of creation dovetail into one synchronized pulsation. This event rhythmically unifies all life everywhere for one cosmic moment. During that awesome moment, every particle and wave of life pulsates in unison with the heartbeat of our omniscient, omnipresent, omnipotent Father, Mother, God, the cosmic I Am, all that is. In that instance, our Father, Mother, God inbreathe all life up the spiral of evolution into the next phase of our evolutionary process. The shift of the ages was God victoriously accomplished on December 21st and 22nd in 2012. During that cosmic moment, the Earth and our solar system aligned with the galactic core of the Milky Way, and our Father, Mother, God inbreathed the Earth and all life evolving upon her up the spiral of evolution into the initial impulse of the timeless, spaceless frequencies of the fifth dimensional new Earth. The miracle that allowed every single person on Earth to move through the shift of the ages did not happen by chance. It happened through the unified efforts of millions of awakened lightworkers and the Company of Heaven. This collaboration took place over a 25-year period that began with a global event called Harmonic Convergence. Harmonic Convergence was an amazing event that took place August 15th, 16th, 17th, and 18th in 1987. Prior to that event, hundreds of thousands of lightworkers all over the world became aware of a rare celestial alignment that would occur during those specific days. People intuitively recognized the powerful opportunity that alignment would provide for them to add to the light of the world, and they selflessly responded to their heart's call. Lightworkers traveled to sacred sites all over the planet and volunteered to serve as the open door through which the light of God that was destined to bless the earth on those days would flow. There was obviously divine intervention involved in the lightworkers' global response. Harmonic convergence occurred before the existence of the internet and social media. In spite of that, lightworkers around the world found out about this impending opportunity and intuitively realized the need for their deliberate participation. Some of the people were consciously aware of what was taking place, but many were just responding to a subtle inner knowing. The various sacred sites lightworkers were drawn to were actually acupuncture points along the meridians in Mother Earth's crystal grid system. This system is identical to the acupuncture meridians and pressure points within our own physical bodies. The Company of Heaven asked those of us associated with Era of Peace to organize a global gathering of lightworkers within the sacred force field of Diamond Head in Honolulu, Hawaii. The beings of light revealed that Diamond Head represents the crown chakra for Mother Earth. They said that the Hawaiian Islands are remnants of the massive continent of Lemuria, where the initial impetus for humanity's fall from grace took place. We were deeply honored to be able to serve the earth and all life in that way, so we gratefully agreed to organize the gathering of lightworkers. That sacred conclave initiated the first annual World Congress on Illumination. Approximately 500 people from all over the world came to the first World Congress on Illumination to serve on behalf of humanity and all life on Earth. During the 4 days of harmonic convergence, the light of God flowed through the portal of light at Diamond Head and blazed through the chalice of our unified heart flames into the sun of even pressure in the center of the earth. Once the light was anchored in the divine momentum in the heart of Mother Earth, it expanded as a tremendous starburst out through Earth's crystal grid system. This unfathomable light was then anchored permanently into the physical, etheric, mental, and emotional strata of Mother Earth through the heart flames of the myriad lightworkers who were stationed at Earth's acupuncture points around the world. That influx of light infused Mother Earth and all life evolving upon her with unprecedented frequencies of primal light substance from the very core of creation. That miraculous event allowed the mighty Elohim, who are the builders of form, to raise humanity and the earth off of the wheel of karma, which we had been trapped on since our fall from grace eons ago. Once the earth and all her life ascended off of the wheel of karma, the Elohim placed us back on the spiral of evolution, where we were able to finally reclaim our rightful place in our evolutionary process. This allowed the sons and daughters of God on earth to begin in earnest our journey back to the heart of our Father, Mother God, and our return to Christ consciousness. We were trapped on the wheel of karma for so long that many people came to the erroneous conclusion that the wheel of karma is a natural part of our evolutionary process. On the contrary, the wheel of karma was a horrific human miscreation that was inadvertently created by humanity's fragmented and fear-based human egos when we fell into the abyss of separation and duality. For literally thousands of lifetimes, we have been trapped on the wheel of karma, experiencing cycles of birth and death with painfully little progress. No matter how hard we tried to reclaim our divine birthright by returning to Christ consciousness, our efforts seemed to be in vain. Each lifetime felt like we were stepping on the gas with our car in neutral. But that is no longer the case. Since harmonic convergence, everything has changed. We are no longer trapped on the wheel of karma, where progress was virtually at a standstill. We are now back on the spiral of evolution, and we are functioning within the universal law of the circle. This is what our Father, Mother God intended in the beginning, and where we were always supposed to be. Now our karmic miscreations and liabilities from the past can surface at a greatly accelerated pace. This is allowing us to transmute into light literally hundreds of lifetimes worth of negativity in the twinkling of an eye. This purging is reflected in the challenges we are witnessing all over the world. Fortunately, this difficult situation will be temporary. Our Father, Mother God's newly initiated divine plan is making a big difference in completing Earth's purging process. Our Father, Mother God are now focusing the new divine plan on awakening the millennials and the children who are now embodied on Earth. These precious souls have been waiting in the inner planes for the time when the Earth would ascend off of the wheel of karma and begin her ascent up the spiral of evolution. That cosmic moment has arrived, and the millennials are now ready to fulfill the very important missions they came to Earth to accomplish during these wondrous but often tumultuous times. In next week's vlog, the beings of light will share enlightening information about the divine missions for which the millennials and the children have been preparing. I believe this knowing will soothe your heart and inspire new levels of divine purpose, enthusiasm, and joy within you. God bless you, dear one. I look forward to being with you next week.